Hello and welcome to day 24 of our 30-day yoga challenge, Intention. Today we focus on transitions because in life we're going to go through so many transitional periods, right? There are going to be some times that are more challenging, some times that are, more exciting. So we're going to focus on our transitions as we come through today's flow. So we're actually going to begin on our backs today. So as you make your way down to your back, notice the transition and the way you get there. How does it feel good for you to come down onto your back today? Once you're there, walk your feet as wide as the mat and allow the knees to drop in on one another and just rest one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. And tune into the body and into the breath. Noticing how it feels to be in your body today. And then from here, we're going to extend those arms out to a T in line with the shoulders. And we're just going to transition the knees over towards the right side, just allowing the knees to drop down. Your gaze will come out over that left arm. So notice as you move from place to place, how the muscles feel, where you're feeling that movement the most as you tune inwards. Knees come up through center, and we're going to transition them to the left side of the mat, allowing them to just drop down. Your gaze will come out over the right shoulder. So being really aware in each movement we make on what you're feeling and how you're feeling it and where you're feeling it. Knees will come up through center. We're just going to take the left hand over to the right, allow the knees to drop to the right. And then placing the left hand on the floor, we're going to lift up through seated. So making your way up to a seated position. We're going to extend that right leg out long here and bring that left sole of the foot into the inner thigh. Turn your chest so it's looking towards those toes. As you inhale, reach the arms up overhead. As you exhale, fold forward. Looking towards the toes as you inhale, lift up, reach up. And as you exhale, take that right hand to the left knee and the left hand behind you in a twist. Pause and breathe here. Then ground down into the hand, into that left hand, into the foot and into the knee, and lift your hips up off the mat. Really becoming aware of the movements and how your body moves as you transition into the movements. Lower the hips down, come through center, then take the right hand along that right leg, sweeping the left arm overhead. Inhale brings you up through center. We're going to extend the left leg alongside the right leg this time. Chest turns towards the toes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Now, option to take a gentle bend in those knees here. As we're just beginning, you may feel a little tighter, so the bend in the knees might help you feel your way into this shape. Inhale, lift up. Extend your left leg out long, bringing that right foot into the inner thigh. And from here, we're going to turn the chest towards the left toes, reach the arm up, and then fold forward. Inhale, lift. Take the left hand to the knee. Take a twist. Ground down through the hand and into the knee and the foot as you lift the hips, sweeping the left arm overhead. Exhale, lower everything down, coming up through center. Send the left arm down the left leg, reach the right arm over. Inhale, lift, crossing the legs. Beautiful. Finding length up through the spine here. Relax those shoulders down away from the ears. Then as you inhale, we're going to reach the arms up. As you exhale, drop the right hand down, reach the left arm over. Transition so that you're facing the mat here. Left hand comes down to the mat and then sweep the arms around to the left side. Reach the right arm up. Turn so you're looking towards the mat. Transition the right hand down to the mat. Sweep the hands around in front of you. Right hand grounds, left arm reaches. Left hand lowers, sweeping it around. Right arm lifts. Inhale brings you up through center. Transition onto your hands and knees to come into a tabletop shape. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and make your way through some cat-cows. So dropping the belly, looking forward, lifting the hips. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, lifting. And come back to a neutral spine. Walk your hands forward, a handprint. Tuck your toes and lift your hips. Coming into a downward dog. Bending one knee and the other. Moving your hips from side to side. Then transition forward into a plank pose. Round through the spine to get there. Pause and plank. Before bending your knees, sending your hips back and lifting the hips towards the ceiling for your downward dog. Round through the spine as you come forward into that plank. Bend the knees, send the hips back, lifting up to your down dog. Continue this movement here, creating some wave-like motions with your body. And then pausing here, breathing into it. Before walking your feet just outside of your mat and walking your hands back towards your feet, folding forward over your legs, taking opposite elbows or opposite hands to elbows, and then taking a gentle sway from side to side. Release your hands and then walk your hands over to the right foot. Breathing here. Walk your hands over to the left foot. Breathing here. Back through center and roll up through the spine. Heel toe those feet together. And then walk towards the top of your mat. Find your mountain pose. Ground down through the feet. And we're going to find that really steady space. So rock forward onto your toes and rock back onto your heels. Forward and back. And just come to rest in that middle ground where you feel the most grounded down through your feet. Lift up through those inner thighs, tilt that tailbone under slightly, roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears, hands face forward. On an inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. As you exhale, turn the palms away as you fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway with a long spine. Then plant your hands and step back to your plank shape. Lower the left knee. Open out to the right side for your half side plank. Kickstand that left leg and inhale, sweep the arms up so you come up to stand. Right hand down the right leg, reaching the left arm overhead. Inhale, lift up, plant that left hand, bringing that left foot back in, right hand plants down. We're going to tuck the toes of the right foot and bring the left knee into the chest. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, lift up into a high lunge. Breathing here. Lower that back foot, open out into your warrior two. Sending that right hand down the right leg, reach the left arm overhead, reverse your warrior. Inhale through center, straighten through that front leg, turn the toes so that the foot becomes parallel with the mat. Inhale, reach up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale into that half lift, exhale, fold in. Walk your hands over to the right leg, pausing and breathing here. Walk your hands to the left leg, pause and breathe here. Bring your hands back through center. See if you can walk them in underneath you a little further. Then walking them back, inhale, half lift, hands to the hips and lift up through center. Front toes turn towards the top of the mat. Come back into that warrior two. Before circling that right hand down to the mat as you come up onto the toes of that back foot for a twist. Plant that left hand, step the left foot back, come through your plank. Bend the knees, transition into your downward dog. Breathing here. Bend the knees, look between the hands, step forward. Find length in your half lift. Exhale, fold forward. This time step your left foot back. Breathing here. Lower that knee. Sweep the arms up. Low lunge. Take your right hand down beside the body and reach the left arm overhead. Inhale, lift up, reaching the right arm up. Arms come to a T and we're going to send the arms towards the left hand towards the top of the mat, coming through a twist. And then take your right hand down your left leg anywhere as you reach the left arm overhead. Left hand lowers, right hand lowers. Tuck the toes of the left foot, step it forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold in. Ground down through the feet. Sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And from your Tadasana, inhale, sweep those arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to half lift. Then exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back to plank. Pause and breathe here in your plank, long line. Then lower the right knee down. Open the left arm out to the side or up overhead for your half side plank. Kickstand your right leg this time. As you inhale, lift up. Breathing here. Left arm lowers along the left leg as you reach that right arm overhead. Inhale lifts you up. Lower the right hand, lower the left hand. Right knee comes back into line. Tuck the toes of the left foot. Bring the knee into the chest. Breathe here. Then step that right foot forward. Lift up into your high lunge. Relax through the shoulders. Lower your back foot parallel to the short side of the mat for your warrior two. Front palm turns up, reverse your warrior. Inhale lifts you up through center, back to your warrior two. Then straighten through that right leg, turn your feet parallel to the short side of the mat again. Inhale, look up, exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale to your half lift, exhale, folds you in. Walk your hands to your right foot. Breathe in here a moment. Option to keep the left hand on the foot, option to extend the right arm up. Right hand lowers, walk your hands to the left side. Keeping your right hand where it is, extend your left arm up. Left hand lowers, walking forward through center. Inhale, lift up halfway. Hands to your hips, coming up through center. Turning your toes towards the top of the mat, coming up onto the back heel. Circle the left hand down through your twist. Breathe in here. Right hand lowers, step back to plank. Bend your knees so you can send your hips up to the sky in your downward dog. Right leg lifts and you'll step it through. Lower the left knee. Inhale sweeps you up into your low lunge. Breathe in here. Lower the left hand down beside you. Reach that right arm over. Inhale through center. Arms come to a T. Send that left hand forward. Right hand down the back leg. Inhale, lift. Lower the left hand, lower the right hand. Step the right foot back, back through plank. Bend your knees, lift your hips to the sky. Left leg lifts. Step it forward. Lower that right knee. Sweep the arms up overhead. Left hand lowers, right arm reaches. Inhale through center, reaching the arms up. Bringing the arms to a T, sending that right arm forward. Pause and breathe here. Lower the left hand down that right leg as you sweep the right arm overhead. Lower the hands, come back through center, step back to plank. Lower the knees to the mat, big toes together, knees wide. Sink back to your child's pose. Then walking your hands back towards your knees and bringing your knees together. We're going to come forward to the center of the mat. And we're going to tuck our toes under, coming up to stand on your knees. As you inhale, we're going to reach the arms up. As you exhale, bring them to your lower back. So you're going to have your hands rested at your lower back there. As we inhale, we're going to begin to send our hips forward, open through the chest, look up. Breathe in here. Exhale, lift up. Untuck the toes, sink the hips back to the heels. Just pause here in hero's pose for a moment, breathing. coming back up onto those knees, tucking those toes. Option to take it with your hands on your lower back there again, or option to reach your feet for your hands. Send those hips forward, open through the chest. Really breathe into that front body here. Then lifting up through center. Untuck the toes, sink the hips back, resting in your hero's pose. We're going to come down to lay on our bellies, bringing your forehead onto your hands in crocodile pose, allowing your feet to just drop open. Bending through the knees, toes up towards the ceiling, and we're just going to windshield wipe those legs from side to side. Then extend the legs and just rest and breathe here. Letting go, this is going to be your Shavasana today. And bringing your hands under your shoulders, coming up to sit, and making your way into a cross-legged position. All right, today's quote comes from William Bridges. It's when we are in transition that we are most completely alive. So be aware of your transitions, what's happening and what's going on for you, because they can be really powerful. They can be scary sometimes and they can be challenging, but they're all there for a reason, to give us something to grow from them. So be aware, be present with them, and where you can, enjoy them. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. As always, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Hit subscribe to see more of the journey, and hit the notification bell to see when videos drop. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.